Hello everyone, I'm Mina. Welcome back to my channel. In this lesson, we're gonna talk about a part of English grammar which is quite useful and common. The adjectives. Adjectives? Are you serious? I already know everything about adjectives. Yes, you're right. You might know the basic adjectives. Words like tall, fast, expensive, short, happy, and a lot more. Adjectives are words which describe nouns in a sentence. But be patient because in this lesson we're gonna talk about something beyond basic adjectives. So grab a pen and a piece of paper. You might need to take some notes. We're gonna talk about comparative and superlative adjectives. What you need to learn first is to count syllables. You might be asking, how syllables and adjectives are connected? Trust me, I want to help you learn this lesson in the easiest way. So, syllables first. Syllable. It's a unit of pronunciation having one vowel sound. Every vowel sound makes one syllable. Do you know what vowels are? They are O, A, E, I, and U. For counting syllables, you need to count the vowel sounds in a word. For example, hot, hot. One vowel sound and one syllable. Cold. One vowel sound and one syllable. Continue with the adjective cheap. It has one vowel sound, so it's a one-syllable adjective. I told you to count the vowel sounds, not the vowels. In the adjective cheap, you can see two vowels, but there is only one vowel sound, so it has one syllable. How many syllables does the word friendly have? 1, 2, 3 syllables? In this word, Y has the vowel sound. So, friendly. Two vowel sounds, so 2 syllables. Another one, the adjective expensive. Count the syllables. Expensive. 3 vowel sounds and 3 syllables. The final E is silent, so don't count it as a syllable. Remember, counting syllables is all about counting the vowel sounds, not the vowels themselves. How many vowels you see is not important. How many vowel sounds you hear is important. Okay? Move on and count the syllables in these words. Start with the adjective dangerous. Dangerous. 3 vowel sounds and 3 syllables. Clever. Clever. 2 vowel sounds and 2 syllables. Next, modern. Modern. 2 syllables. How many syllables does the adjective happy have? Happy. 2 syllables. Next, noisy. Noisy. It's a 2-syllable adjective. You've got your first homework. Tell me how many syllables these words have in comments. Fat. Pretty. Interesting. Long. Convenient. Pause the video, count the syllables, and comment your answers below. If you master counting syllables, it means you're ready for the second part of today's lesson. Look at these examples. Look at John and Jessie. John is taller than Jessie. 2 sandwiches. Sandwich B is bigger than sandwich A. Look at this, a cheetah and a horse. The cheetah is faster than the horse. Oh, look at these two kids. The girl is happier than the boy. Wow, two expensive rings. This ring is more expensive than that ring. However, I think this ring is more beautiful than that one. What's going on in those sentences? We are comparing two people, two animals, two things, two items. John and Jesse, two sandwiches, a cheetah and a horse, two kids, two rings. And we're making some changes in the basic adjectives. Tall, taller, big, bigger, fast, faster, happy, happier, expensive, more expensive, beautiful, more beautiful. How we make these changes is the question. So I'd like to divide basic adjectives into three groups. One-syllable adjectives like tall, big, small. Group 2, Y-ending two-syllable ones. For example, happy. And finally, adjectives with two or more syllables, such as expensive. When we are comparing two items, add er to one-syllable adjectives, as in taller, bigger, smaller. If the two-syllable adjective ends in y, change the y to I, then add er, like the adjective happy. And finally, add more at the beginning of adjectives with two or more syllables, like more expensive, more beautiful. Wasn't it easy? These adjectives are called comparative adjectives. We use them to compare two people, two items, two animals, two places, two, when you have two things to compare. Oh. By the way, there are some changes in spelling of some adjectives. We're gonna talk about them later. Let's focus on speaking and making sentences. When we are talking, we don't have to worry about spelling, right? Mina, what if we have more than two people or two items? Here we have more than two people or things. We have a group of people, a group of animals, a group of things. Let's take a look at changes in basic adjectives. She is the shortest child. The giraffe is the tallest animal. The elephant is the biggest animal. This is the most expensive ring. These ones are called superlative adjectives. Do you remember I've divided adjectives into three groups? Let's look at that chart again. The one-syllable adjectives, the two-syllable adjectives ending in y, and the two or more syllable adjectives. When we're talking about more than two people, two animals, two items, add est to one-syllable adjectives like the tallest, the biggest, the smallest. For two-syllable adjectives ending in y, the rule is different. Take happy as an example. Change y to I, then add est. Add the most at the beginning of adjectives with two or more syllables, like the most expensive, the most beautiful. This is all about superlative adjectives. Superlative adjectives are always with the article the tallest, the smallest, the fastest, the most expensive. Don't forget to use the with superlative adjectives. Congratulations, we did it! But this lesson is not finished yet. I have one more thing to say. Before that, let's practice. I give you some basic adjectives. You must try saying the comparative and superlative form.
Great!
Start with the adjective loud. The comparative form is louder, and the superlative one is the loudest. Next, slow. Can you say the comparative form? Yes, slower. And the superlative one? The slowest. Say them out loud. You will learn faster. Take my word. If you need, you can even pause the video. Continue. Dangerous. It has 3 syllables, so use more and most. More dangerous and the most dangerous. Your turn. Take the adjective meaningful. Think for a second. Did you say more meaningful and the most meaningful? Great. Try the adjective good. The comparative is gooder. No, definitely no, it's wrong. Wait, this is what I wanted to mention. Exceptions. There are some adjectives which don't follow the rules we've already talked about. One of them is the adjective good. For the adjective good, the comparative form is better, and the superlative one is the best. For example, Jessie is a better student than John. This is the best movie I've ever seen. Another exception, the adjective bad. For the adjective bad, the comparative form is worse, and the superlative one is the worst. For example, this car is worse than that car. Or, this is the worst day of my life. Of course, these 2 adjectives are not the only exceptions, but they are among the most common ones. If you want to know about other exceptions and spelling rules, check the description of this video. As the final thing to say, you can use superlative adjectives and present perfect sentences like this. This is the best movie I've ever seen. This is the worst food I've ever eaten. This is the fastest car I've ever driven. Well done! You finished another lesson. To practice more, try saying the comparative and superlative forms of adjectives you already know. Please like and share this video with your friends. Subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. I'll be back soon. Have a good time. Bye-bye.